I believe we must continue to strengthen opportunities and options for our students as related to college and career readiness. We must make sure that our students have access to programming and curriculum that prepares them for the future. We must ensure that all of our students, those heading to college, those heading to the workforce, and those committed to serving our country, have the best possible opportunities to ensure their success, regardless of their goals for the future. During my tenure, we have earned the state's highest rating, attracted families and students to our schools, and enjoyed unparalleled success on the athletic field, in the arts, and in the classrooms. I've served with passion and enthusiasm and have demonstrated that I will take the time to do its best for the district and community. Consistency and leadership is essential during these uncertain times. We have great things happening in our district. I ask for your continued support so we can maintain the momentum. I thank you again for all of your time.
People I hear about are still arguing about whether the board has done what they thought they should have done when the levy got passed, as far as like pay to play, things like that we heard about. You know, I got parents going, why do we still have it? There was articles in the paper that said we weren't going to have it. I've had that discussion with some, and I'd like to get on and find out why we still have it or what we can do and explain more to you why it's there. Teacher-wise, I think we have some of the best teachers. I've met some of the new ones that we brought in. What a great group of young teachers that they've hired. I'd like to keep that. My daughter, my son, they all love their teachers, so apparently over the years the board and the superintendents have done a great job hiring educators for us. That's what's put us in the excellence community that we are.
An open line of communication is vital to any school district success. The board, administration, and our entire staff value this community's input and participation in their child's education. Our continued promotion of open lines of communication is imperative for a successful learning environment for our students. Our lives have become so fast-paced. We have to make sure that we are doing all we can at the district to encourage and promote parental involvement with their child's education. We need to make certain that we are aiding and supporting parents so those parents can aid and support their children. In closing, I don't know if anybody has had an opportunity to view the Summit County Board of Education elections website. There are some school districts in Northeast Ohio and in Summit County that have nobody running for their board. No one. Woodridge has 8. That speaks volumes of how passionate this community is about their school and their willingness to serve.
We need to develop a subcommittee and then invite community members to that. Let them be involved in the decision making, because who are we going to have to support that endeavor? Whether it's consolidation, whether it's restructuring already existing buildings, we need to invite the community to have a voice. We need to invite the community. It shouldn't be a board-only decision what route we take with the school buildings, when the community is going to be asked to be involved in that process by their tax dollars. I would ask for your support on November 5th. Whether it is for me or another candidate, I hope that you at least come out and vote, because obviously, like Jan said, we have 8 wonderful candidates up here, so I think that that speaks volumes for the district, and I appreciate you all being here tonight. Thank you.
I will continue to look for cost savings that do not hurt our children's education. Another issue, as our candidates have stated before me, is facilities. Our high school, which in the normal world provides the most opportunities for students, is 51 years old. The intermediate school in Peninsula, 82 years old. The primary school, which educates your 5, 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, is even older than that. At some point, we have to stop and wonder if it ends up not being for the best to send our children to these buildings. I will raise the issue of what we can do regarding our facilities. Bring in a third party, study the overcrowding, and whether we renovate or put a bond issue on the ballot, I will again involve the community regarding this important discussion. Another issue, as several of the candidates have stated before me, communication. We are the town square. There is no town square for the 6, 7 villages and cities that make up our district.
Folks in town that feel distant from each other. They feel as if they are not being listened to. and that people are not responding to their needs. And that's something, in my mind, the only way you can correct that is not to tell people you're doing well, but show them. Whether it's, to build a new building or to start a new program in math or science or whatever. You have to prove yourself. Maybe you don't want to, but you have to. That's how things work today. And people should be able to ask questions and not feel that something bad is going to happen to them, some kind of retribution. And that's what I'm getting in talking with folks here in town, that they feel as if they have to keep their mouth shut and just do whatever they've been told to do. Well, I'm not like that. And as those of you who know me pretty well, I will speak up.
About earlier with some of the candidates, we worked with that committee to try to communicate to the people in the district about our finances. We went out in forums to find out what did they know about our finances, what didn't they know, what do they want to know, how can we interpret the numbers to help them better understand where we're at, and to keep this as an ongoing forums, so we're not only coming to the community at levy time to say, hey, we need more money, so they can always keep them aware of what's going on with the district. For education, I graduated from the University of Kentucky with a degree in accounting and finance. I also graduated from the University of Ashland with an MBA in management. I work at American Electric Power, and as of yesterday, it's been 32 years now. The first 9 years were in customer service. The last 23 years have been in accounting. I work in Canton and I'm manager of customer billing.
I've just finished my first year as the superintendent of the Paynesville Electric Department. But in that capacity, I've been able to represent Cuyahoga Falls on another board, the Board of Trustees down at American Municipal Power, where working in the board format has been a big key. So I think I have, with the 2 years here experience and working with the board, I'm available and know what it is involved to be on a board committee, making the same kind of decisions. And as assistant superintendent and superintendent, in a crazy twist, our budgets are very close to the Woodridge budget, so I'm used to working with the same amounts and the same figures and numbers. And really, I feel blessed to be in this district and to have my kids having gone through the district, and the passion in the district, as you can tell by the 7 other candidates, 7 other very good candidates,